Good afternoon. How is everybody doing? For those of you who may not know me, my name is Renarda Joy, and for 30 days, I have committed to giving you tools, tips, and insight for those of you who are new to real estate investing. Now, you've heard me say it, my mission is to shrink the intergenerational wealth gap through real estate investing. I currently work with motivated investors. I help them take the money that they've earned and create more revenue. And I use this platform to sound the alarm. Now, if you're just joining us, we are wrapping up day 30 of our 30-day series. And I want to personally invite you to go back and listen to any of our previous conversations. And if you have any questions or if you've gotten any value, please feel free to leave it in the comments. Now, if you're with us today, you know I want to know your name, where you're from, and what value have you gotten from our conversations as we are on day 30. Today, I want to talk about hidden value and hidden cost. You know, we see a lot of these shows on HGTV in particular, and I've said to you before in the past, those shows are scripted. A lot of times they don't show you the hidden values. And I just want to give some of those tips to you because you may be working with a realtor whose eyes aren't trained to look for these things. So let me give you a couple of examples. Let's say you go to a property and you find a room, it's a large room, it has a closet, but there's no window. Well, you can add a window. Maybe there's a way for you to open up the walls because tenants, they do like an open floor space, right? Or maybe there's a way for you to add an additional bathroom. Who doesn't like two bathrooms, two and a half bathrooms? Maybe you can go to the attic and see if there's a way for you to open it up or even finish the basement, right? Make it a legal basement, a legal apartment. And I say legal because any of the work that I just mentioned to you, if it's permit work, you need to pull a permit. The last thing you need to do is to be caught doing permit work without the permit. Maybe you have a garage that you can turn into a studio or in-law suite. Again, look for ways that you can add value without actually getting another property that could cost you more. Maybe you can do the work for that property. Now let's talk about some hidden costs. Now your goal should be to provide a clean, safe, affordable place for your tenant. This isn't your dream house, right? I get you want to make it nice, but do it within costs. Let me give you some examples. When it comes to your appliances, you don't have to get a sub-zero fridge. If you're into stainless steel, trust me, they have a large range, mid-range, high range, any type of range that you can afford for stainless steel. So you can have updated, modern looking appliances, but you don't have to get a sub-zero. Next, the next item you can think about changing is countertops or making sure that you don't spend a lot for is countertops. Today, they have such a great selection that if you're into granite, they have so many different prefabs that look like granite, but it's not granite, but it's durable. There's wear and tear that you know your tenants are going to have. The last area, hey, Rosin, how are you doing? The last area that you can think about not spending a lot is the flooring. You know, if you're into hardwood floor, they have a lot of different styles that you can use for that as well. Me personally, I prefer flooring versus carpet because I have to think about wear and tear. And your objective should be you don't want to have to do a whole lot of renovations in between your tenants. So I try and get items or, you know, things in the property that's not going to have to require me to do a whole lot of changing in between tenants. That's how you cut down on your cost. Now, I hope that this has given you value. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments. Now, if you're watching this outside of my Facebook group, I invite you to come back and join at renardajoylive.com. That's renardajoylive.com. Now, understand, I don't want you to join for the likes. I want you to join so that you can be updated. You can get notifications, such as I shared with you guys yesterday. I've been working behind the scene. I have a virtual event that I will be hosting tomorrow. Listen, it's free, but the seats are limited. So if you know, like you know, that you're ready to continue after our 30 days to build your arsenal so that you can be an informed investor, what I call a legacy setter, be sure to go register at thelegacywealthbuilder.com. That's thelegacywealthbuilder.com. You will get all of the credentials you need to join me tomorrow. at 8 p.m. EST, where I will pour into you. I will give you everything I got to make sure that you're ready to move yourself from where you're at to where you really want to be with building your wealth empire. Now, also, I want to mention to you, if you're just joining us, we're just wrapping up day 30. And we've had so much fun in these conversations. I want to invite you to go back and listen to any of those conversations, and I will still come back and review those questions if you have any. Now, I will be gone for about a week or two, but I promise I am working on something exciting so that I can continue to pour into you each week, will be my goal to share with you some information. But stay tuned. Again, if you sign up for the updates and the notifications at renardajoylive.com, you won't miss what I have coming up for you. So I will see you guys soon. Be sure you go register at thelegacywealthbuilder.com. Follow me on Facebook so that you can get the updates when I come back with some new exciting stuff that I just can't wait to share with each of you. So you have a good night, and I've enjoyed these 30 days.